What's up and welcome back. We are here today to talk about what I have done to my BRZ this summer. Unfortunately, I haven't been posting in a little while here, so I apologize in advance. It's been a couple months since I've uploaded a video. You will see why in the near future as I start to record some more videos in the next couple of weeks here. So what I was able to accomplish at the very end of summer was getting the BRZ tuned. So I got it tuned by Pure Automotive. I will put a link below, so make sure you check them out. The owner there is extremely cool, very nice. They're very helpful. Unfortunately, I was not able to go in and watch the whole process go down and watch them do some pulls on the dyno. So everything I got, I had to literally drop my car off late at night and then pick it up the next morning. And it sounds absolutely great. It sounds different. And I'll kind of throw you out the numbers here. The car ended up pulling 183 horsepower with 152 torque. So it wasn't what I thought I was going to get. I really wanted to get 200 horsepower at least, you know, like the engine on Subaru comes with 200 horsepower, but by the time it actually hits the wheels, you know, it's like 160, 170 depending on how old your engine is, 183 on a very tight dyno is what Brady, the owner, was telling me at Pure Automotive, was telling me. So they have a very stiff dyno. I guess there's stiff ones and loose ones. This is my first time having a car tuned or going through this whole process. And he says his dyno is way stiffer than other people's. So he says if you get your car tuned on a loose dyno, it might say, with the same setup that I have, it might say 200 horsepower, but on his it says 183. So he says everyone that comes to him, it always shows a lower horsepower. So, and I guess that's fine. It's cool to know what's the most accurate horsepower that I have for my car. 183, it's pretty good. I definitely noticed the difference. He said that on stage 2, so I have cool air intake, and then Borla unequal length header, NVIDIA overpipe, NVIDIA front pipe with a resonator, and then the J2 quad catback exhaust. He said based on similar setups and other stage 2 setups with the full exhaust and the cool air intake, he said the lowest horsepower he's ever seen is 172 or 173, so low 170s, which that I would be furious if that was what I got with all those parts and money that you put into it. Stage 2, he says the highest that he's ever had is 192. So on his dyno, he's never had someone with stage 2 tune get up to 200 horsepower, so 192, which I mean is kind of sad, but I mean at least it's accurate, I guess. So real quick here, we're going to take you to the back, let you hear the exhaust for what it sounds like now. It definitely has changed. One of the other things that they did when I got my car tuned was they went through the whole exhaust system to check out if there were any exhaust leaks, which I thought that I had one of them. Someone actually commented on one of the videos when I was doing the front pipe and overpipe install, and they caught the fact that I didn't put a gasket in between the front pipe and the J2 quad catback exhaust there. And so, smart catch by you guys, poor mistake on my part, you know, trying to do all these installs myself, just kind of learning it, and I just, one little tiny thing, and then look at what happens, you get an exhaust leak. Anyway, so they put that gasket on there, fixed the exhaust leak, and also with the tune, it changes the exhaust sound, it runs smoother, there's no more check engine light, you know, so it runs a lot faster. You can definitely feel the difference. So let's get you guys back here, check out what it sounds like, and then we'll end you guys from there. So I hope you guys like the way the exhaust sounds. I personally do. On the inside, I've noticed that it sounds very different. It sounds a lot deeper. I like the way it sounds more on the inside than when on the outside. When we were filming on the outside, it sounds like there's a little bit of a rattle or like a raspy sound. Personally, I don't really like that. I don't know if it's just because of the microphone and the way it's set up and the way it just appears from the camera and the mic, but I don't know. In person, it sounds a lot better, I think. I'm matching the same setup from another YouTuber, and I will post his link below to his video from where I got his setup from. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think about the tune, whether you think it was worth it or not. And one more thing is, when you get your car tuned, what I learned was that it changes your gas mileage. Now, I originally thought that my gas mileage was going to get better because now that the computer is reading the better numbers that you're getting, because your exhaust is better after you've modified it, and it's smoother and cleaner, I believe. Maybe dirtier because I have less of an O2 sensor. I don't really know. Answer that one below if you know for me. So I was getting about 30 miles per gallon when driving, like a daily driving car, and this is my daily driver. Now I'm getting 27.8 miles per gallon, so about 28 miles per gallon. So it's really not a huge difference. I was told that it was going to be slightly less, but I was told that the reason for that is because you're going to drive the car a little harder, knowing that it's a little faster, and you're just going to enjoy the car a lot more, and you're going to keep pushing it. So maybe that's the case, but overall really not a significant difference. It's still really good gas mileage in my opinion. It's not a Prius, so there you go. I don't expect it to be one. But I did hear that if you switch over to E85, you're going to lose about 40% of your gas mileage. So that's when you start getting into the teens and out of the 20s. So that I'm a little nervous for, and that is supposedly like an $800 job, because you also have to get the car retuned. So, and there's like a new setup now for E85 where it's simply you just plug it all in and plug and play type deal. So I don't know, there's a bunch of different options out there. We'll check it out, and hopefully that'll be either next summer or something like that. I'm not in a huge rush to lose all that gas mileage, and especially being my daily driver, I want to have at least some decent gas mileage, but all in due time. So I'm going to end the video here. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This is your East Coast BRZ out.